back here once again, guys, on the Stage Rate Gaming channel. We're here at Darlington Raceway. We have Jimmie Johnson's beautiful 2019 throwback to his Baja truck, throwback to when he ran the Baja 1000. So, beautiful car. But yeah, so if you watched the last video, Ryan Blaney, he came back and won. We checked another short track and went away. That's nothing new on this channel. We'll eventually get them figured out. But anyways, so Ryan Blaney was our 12th different winner here. Ryan Newman dropped in the points here. Clint Bowyer as we moved up in him. And I pretty much think at this point, this late in the season, Aric Almirola, I think his playoff spot's safe. I think Clint Bowyer, Newman, Suarez, Paul Menard, Rick Stenhouse Jr., the Benedetto, Chris Buescher, Austin Dillon, Ryan Preece, Tyler Reddick, all these guys got to win at this point now. I don't think it is not possible anymore to point your way in. The only way I see Aric Almirola dropping in the points and somehow Clint Bowyer points it his way in is quite literally only if Aric Almirola DNFs these next two races and Clint Bowyer wins both stages for here on out. It is the only way I see that happen, and that's not happening. So I do think this, we're pretty much looking at what a round 16 will look like. Again, Indianapolis, we have had a couple goofballs up there before up front. Have they won? No, but they have. You never know. We've seen crazier things happen in this game before. Yes, that's it for a moment. Let's load into Darlington, and let's get this race underway. Also, speaking of Darlington, that was an amazing race on Sunday. We need to bring that horsepower package to every track. Every single track. That race was awesome. Speaking of this, just because I'm loading into Darlington right now, I just thought about this. Go to the channel. We're going to have a poll up. I'm going to have a couple drivers listed. And you guys are going to vote on who I do next in the championship mode. I mean, I've done 2 of the 4 Hendrick drivers, so 2 of the Hendrick, I will put 2 of the Hendrick drivers. Might as well put Byron and Elliott. Go ahead and do Hendrick. But I will put 2 other people. I don't know who they're going to be yet, but I will put 2 other people. So, yeah, be sure to vote on that. Alright, we loaded Darlington Raceway here in this beautiful Baja 1000 throwback. Let's see if we can get a winner like Kevin Harvick or Mark Truex, or if we get someone random that can knock Aric Almirola out, or let's see if we can put this beautiful car in victory lane where it belongs. Ryan Blaney has had a stellar weekend. Has had a stellar weekend. This car's fast. BJ McLeod doesn't. That's nothing new. And Kevin Harvick is your pulser. I love that Busch car so much. I like the 2018 one he did too. Green flag is out here at Darlington Raceway as we go up for the gears here at Darlington for Throwback Weekend. RIP Throwback Weekend. I guess it's not completely dead. Some people did participate in it, like RFK and Caution Host Bar. They did participate in it, but it's mostly dead at this point. BJ McLeod has had an awful restart. Look how far back he already is. Almost got a little loose. Almost is so loose. We're going to tag the 43. No, but Wallace will go around. What a save, though. Wallace held on to that. What a save. Rolling back here to the Geico restart zone after the caution there. Wallace got so loose out turn 4. He had a heck of a save, though. Y'all don't use the AI save like that. Green flags back out. As we go. Oh, I didn't need to shift up forth that early. I about messed up my restart, but at least I had an okay jump there. Probably would have been a lot better jump if I actually learned how to shift, but we'll figure it out eventually. You would think for how many times I've played NASCAR Heat 4 and NASCAR games in general, you think I would know how to shift at this point, but no. Not that, again, like I know these guys are in the playoffs and they're not going to lose their spots, but still, it's just amazing that Mark Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, and Kevin Harvick, these guys just don't have win jet. It amazes me. As we get around Aric Almirola here, specifically targeting Rick Stenhouse Jr.'s horrendous throwback to Ricky Rudd and Chase Elliott. Horrendous right to Kenny Schrader. If they do it like that, there's a way to do it and it still looks good. Again, I know it's not the Natalie colors, just the Oscar Mayer colors, but still, that's a great throwback. There they went with their sponsor colors. Battle for teammate Cole Trickle up here in the 24. We clear Cole Trickle up here. There's a little loose crowd the corners. We may put a little wedge in, but also I think the looseness is helping us get around these corners better. 3 laps to go here in stage number 1 here at Darlington as we approach Alex Bowman here in this beautiful Tim Richmond throwback. I think this has been one of my all-time favorite throwbacks Bowman has done, just considering he went all out for it, buying a wig and a mustache and everything and looked like Tim Richmond. It was beautiful, but bias me will always say his best throwbacks are 3 Jimmie Johnson cars he's done. Because I'm biased, I don't care. I'm biased towards them, so, and Jimmy's my all-time favorite. So bias me will continue to say his best throwbacks are Jimmy. Me and Brad make some heavy contact there. It was my fault I came up. 2 to go here, and look at that Clint Bowyer up here getting stage points. And we passed the 10 Aric Almirola already. We passed Ryan Newman. So this could be pretty good for Clint Bowyer. I mean, he still needs more points than that, but again, he's running inside the top 10. White flag is out. One more time around here in stage 1 as we are right up here with Clint Bowyer. We watched him track there a little bit. We're going to put him up in the wall there. I draft the Clint Bowyer as we go into turn 3 and 4. I do think turn 3 and 4 has been our best corners. I mean, we just have so much rolling speed. Turns 1 and 2 I'm struggling in. But turns 3 and 4, I mean, just look how much speed we have out of the exit. Oh, we're going to hit right up here. As we will go up 2 spots here, we will finish P9 here in stage number 1. Martin Truex Jr. is your stage winner. Joey Logano 2nd. Chase Elliott 3rd. Kyle Busch 4th. Ryan Blaney 5th. Kurt Busch 6th. Kevin Harvick 7th. And Denny Hamlin 9th. Or, excuse me, Denny Hamlin 8th. We finished 9th. And Tyler Reddick will round these stage points here. Everyone's pinned. And that is a great call. Those right rear is shredded. I don't think we're going to touch the car. I know I was talking about making wedge adjustments, but again, I love the run we're getting out of turns 3 and 4. So we're going to pit. We're going to keep everything the way it is. So the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out. We go back up for the gears here. Once more, Darlington Raceway for stage number 2 here in the NASCAR Cup Series. We're on the quarter panel. Kevin Harvick here. Try not to wash up the track. We're going to wash up the track there a little bit. We're going to pull Denny Hamlin, slam him up to the wall. Again, Denny Hamlin, we approach him in this beautiful DW throwback. And speaking of DW, it was so nice here to Boogadees again once more in the booth. So I love that DW came up from the booth and did that. That was awesome. I just now noticed something. What? Kurt Busch's car does not have Camaro on. I mean, you see the back of my car, it says Camaro. Look at Kurt. His does not say Camaro. Did he actually run it like that, or is that just a NASCAR Heat 4 error? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's just something 704 games messed up on. As we press Bill Elliott here, or excuse me, we passed Chase Elliott in the Bill Elliott throwback. Excuse me. One day, for all the YouTube videos I've put out, one day we'll get good at commentating. You guys will actually want to watch this channel more. We're learning though. As we are going to go free wide down here to the back straightaway. Me and Blaney and Hamlin free wide, and Hamlin backs out there. Hamlin, thank you for backing out. I was about to put us all in an awkward spot. And here's Ryan Blaney up here on our quarter panel. The beautiful Michael Waltrip throwback. I just want to say, I love the throwback Penske did in 2019. You have Joe Logano in the old Kevin Harvick shell car. You got Blaney in the Michael Waltrip 30 car that he ran. And you have, obviously, Rusty Wallace and Brad Keselowski. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think 2019 was my favorite year for throwback weekend. Just because you had so many clean cars. Because then you had people like Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, and a couple others who had the right sponsors to go with the car. Then there was people like Ally that allowed Jimmy to do this beautiful car. Then you had the beautiful Tim Richmond car. And then there's just a couple other sponsors that tweaked their logos to look good. Like Napa, they actually tweaked their logo a little bit to fit the Bill Elliott car. I love this year for Penske. It was just so clean. The runner, Logano running this turn 3 and 4. Turn 3 and 4, we are just carrying so much speed in. Once more, that rolling speed we have here, turn 3 and 4, just really helping us here at Darlington. I think we're going to keep the car. I've still been debating on what I'd want to do, but just that run we get out of turn 3 and 4 with that rolling speed, I'm going to keep it. I said turns 1 and 2 has not been our powerhouse. KB going to get a great run of us in turns 1 and 2. That exit speed, though, is pretty good. Look at that. Okay, we had some pretty good exit speed. Look at that run we had down turn 2. I was mistaken. We had such a massive run as we go into turn 3 and 4. That rolling speed, though, in turn 3 and 4 has been our powerhouse here at the moment. We had an incredible exit out with turn 2, though. That's been the first time we've had that. All of our passes have been coming down either down the straightaways, just getting caught up in the draft, or just in turn 3 and 4 as white flag is out. One more time around here in stage 2 here at Darlington Raceway. Kyle Busch trying to take advantage of us. We'll be a little bit on defense as we roll into turn 3 and 4 here at Darlington. NTJ is going to bump us. NTJ is going to go around. He's trying to... NTJ, we're not in the next shit yet. You're not supposed to be doing that. Oh, I put it in the wall so badly there. We're going to choke this stage 1 away. Kyle Busch will take stage 2. As I do think a caution came out as Ryder Allen's KB passed us, so I wonder if NTJ actually would end up spinning out here. Alright, caution is out, alright, so stage 2 is over here. These tires are taking a beating tonight here at Darlington. So we are going to do 4 tires in the field, but Kyle Busch stage where we get 2nd, MTJ 3rd, Kurt Busch 4th, Chase Elliott 5th, Denny Hamlin 7th, or excuse me, Denny Hamlin 6th, Ryan Blaney 7th, Aaron Jones 8th, Kevin Hart 9th, and Clint Boyer out in top 10. Sorry, I had to read a little fast there. I was going to run out of time from the time from Oregon. We made it. Alright, so there we go, stage over 3, rolling back to the Geico restart zone. Me and Kyle Busch going to lead under green. Here we go, rolled into it. Going green right about now. Green flag is out. Go back up for the gears here. Once more at Darlington Raceway. And what a jump we had on the restart there. We may have pulled a Denny Hamlin jump the restart there a little bit, but that's alright though. We got 20 laps shit out here. Hopefully our tires can hold out here. We do not have to fuel at the moment. We got 20 laps to go here, and we only have 17 laps to fuel. One caution could dramatically change that though, and we may have to make a green flag stop. That's always could be a case here. Again, once again, we're just not there in turns 1 and 2. The car's just not good. 3 and 4, we are just kind of cruising through. This car's just And it's not that we're fast in 3 and 4 years, it's just this car's so smooth, which is what's making us fast. And in turns 1 and 2, we're just awful in. I mean, the car's like gripping the run I want. I mean, the car's doing what I want to. Like, I'm playing it. I mean, I'm personally running the middle groove here, and it's just not working too well for us. As MTJ and Kyle Busch continue to battle back there for P2, that is just helping us pull away here at the Darlington. So I ain't complaining about the battle. They can do it out race well as they want to. As we have 10 laps to go here now, Darlington. We are still 1 lap short of fuel here. So one caution. We obviously will not have to pay here for fuel at all, because that will get us to the end here. But at the moment, still, possibly still a great flat stoppage to happen here. We'll have to see here. As still, it's a long way to go for our fuel windows here, where you got 8 laps of fuel remaining. So, and we'll probably pit here. I would say if like 2 or 3 laps of fuel left, maybe even 1 lap. So again, there's still a lot of laps here to run before we have to start worrying about making those green flag pit stops here. I do have a plan on what lap I do want to pit. But here at the moment, we're just going to kind of hold it out here and see. And I'm hoping there's a caution for entertainment-wise. It's really all I'm hoping for. Cody Ware checks up there. MTJ got him a great run. MTJ got to take advantage of that checkup we had there for that 52 Cody Ware. I'm saying, entertainment-wise, I hope there's a caution just to entertain y'all. I feel like y'all would like to see a late caution run, but haven't sent in the NASCAR overtime. But oh, we're gonna wreck MTJ. Oh, get off the bumper, MTJ. I did not mean to do that. About wreck the 19 MTJ. All right, 8 laps remaining here at Darlington as we try to run the 19 and Mark Truex Jr. back down here. Still more light traffic up here in front of us. We got to make quick work. Oh, MTJ's trying to wreck himself again. Mark Truex Jr., he is sitting in turn 3 and 4, man. Goodness. I've been watching our fuel count when it's dropping. We got 5 laps of fuel remaining here. And as we cross the line, we have 5 laps to go also. But the fuel does not drop until we enter turns 1 and 2. So I'm thinking I'm going to be risky here, and we're going to stay out here, and we're going to pray and hope that we have enough fuel to make it to the end here. And caution is out here late. That's what I was worried about. All right, we are pitting. I'm doing right sides all. We are doing... All right, so caution is out here. We're doing a splash and go and right sides only. I definitely need tires. These right sides are gone. So that is what we're doing here. Hopefully I don't lose too much time doing this. Here we go. All right, here we go. We didn't lose any time at all here. We're here in NASCAR time to decide a crown jewel race here once more. Here we go. Me and MTJ gonna lead on the green as we go into the Geico restart. So green flag allows to go up for the gears here at Darlington Raceway as I get the leader pop back up here for you. We had a great jump here up the block, MTJ. 2 laps to go here. And here comes Kyle Busch in the 18 also. Again, turn 3 and 4 just playing in our favor, just getting such a great run in it and a great exit speed out of it. Here we go, here at Darlington. White flag, one more time around here at Darlington. And back straight for the final time here at Darlington Raceway. We have a great gap over KB in the turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Out of turn 4. Are we going to do it as we go to the front straightaway? We are. Checker flag waving. We're going to win our second crown jewel race. And it will do it, Darlington. Let's go. Burn it down here in Darlington.
If we win this race, you have to track the back of the car.
How about that? So we came up short at Daytona. We finished second. We got it done at Charlotte. Unfortunately, that did not come out. Unfortunately, that was a good race here at Darlington. And I enjoyed it anymore because we won. We're putting this beautiful car in victory lane where it belongs. Okay, we have led out of Darlington Raceway here. We have captured our 8th win on the season. So we've had a very good season here with Jimmie Johnson. I wish that's how his last couple years in NASCAR went. I would have loved that, but oh well. Here are the standings. Ryan Newman, he has dropped it down to 41 and Quinn Bury down to 42. Again, yeah, okay, yeah, it's definitely it is definitely a must-win situation now for everyone in the field. I figure it was rolling into Darlington. Like I said, I figure if maybe if Newman at least had a good run at Bristol, now it changed. Yeah, regardless, it's a must-win for everyone now. So, Indianapolis. Let's see what happens there for the cutoff race. We'll have Ryan Newman, Boyer, Suarez, Stenhouse, Menard, DeVetto, Busch, Priest, Dillon, Reddick. They'll have one more shot here, as that'll be next video here. As we still see there's 12 different winners. Can we get the 13? Maybe. We'll see. Again, Keselowski, Harvick, Truex, all good people at Indianapolis here. Again, I'm Noah here on Stage Rate Gaming, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all later.